Welcome to Star Expose. If you love celebrity news and real entertainment updates, you're in the right place. Jenna Bush Hager has never been shy about sharing the real, messy, beautiful parts of her life. Whether she's laughing through an embarrassing story, tearing up over her kids, or teasing her husband Henry Hager on national television, she's always managed to make people feel like she's one of us. Not a celebrity, not a host, just a mom trying to keep it together. And this time, she may have shared one of her most relatable, hilarious moments yet. It all happened during an episode of Today with Jenna and Friends. Jenna was her usual bubbly, candid self, chatting with the audience about family life when she dropped a story that had everyone laughing and blushing at the same time. She revealed that her youngest son, Hal, has a habit of interrupting private moments between her and her husband, Henry. And not just interrupting, literally defending his mom's honor. With a laugh, Jenna said, "Hal sometimes punches Henry when he leans over to kiss me or hug me." The audience burst into laughter, and Jenna followed it up with a grin. "He looks out for me," she joked. "It's like he's saying, 'Get out of my mom's space.'" You could almost picture it, the sweet little 7-year-old standing guard, determined to keep his mom all to himself. And the way Jenna told the story, it was equal parts adorable and hilarious. But beyond the humor, it was such a real parenting moment. Every parent knows that kids have this funny, unpredictable way of jumping into situations they don't quite understand, especially when it involves mom and dad showing affection. Jenna went on to share that Hal isn't just protective, he's also full of personality. She said, "He's definitely a talker," she said, smiling. "He lets you know what he thinks. He's sweet, polite, and always says things like, 'You look pretty, mommy.'" It's moments like that that melt a parent's heart, right before those same little angels do something completely chaotic again. Jenna explained that when her two daughters, Mila and Poppy, went away to camp, Hal was home alone with her and Henry for a while. She said it was amazing to see his personality shine without his sisters around. He's a really good kid, but those sisters of his sure know how to push his buttons. Anyone with siblings could relate. The teasing, the bickering, the giggles behind closed doors, and of course, the youngest trying to fight for attention. It's that mix of chaos and comedy that Jenna captures so well. She doesn't sugarcoat parenting. She shows the tantrums, the laughter, the guilt, and the joy, all rolled into one beautiful, messy package. But in the midst of the laughter, Jenna surprised everyone when she started talking about something a little more serious, her future. She mentioned that one day she might want to go back to school when she retires. "Maybe when I retire from this job, I'll go back and study," she said with a smile. Her co-host, Willie Geist, immediately jumped in, asking nervously, "Wait, is this an announcement?" Jenna laughed and waved it off. No, I'm not retiring yet. If I did, it would just be called And Friends, and that would be a really weird show." The audience erupted with laughter, and for a moment, everyone could see that spark. The same witty, spontaneous Jenna who can turn any conversation into comedy gold. But beneath the laughter was a quiet truth. Jenna has always believed in living life in chapters. She said before that she sees each part of her life, motherhood, her career, and everything in between, as a series of stories that evolve and grow over time. And it's that philosophy that makes her stories so touching. Because when she talks about her family, it's never about perfection.
Back to
it's
that
about
hilarious
connection.
moment, the little punch heard round the world. Jenna painted the scene perfectly. She and Henry were sharing a sweet moment, a small kiss, maybe a quick hug, when suddenly, out of nowhere, tiny Hal swoops in like a superhero, shouting, "Not on my watch," and punches his dad. Jenna burst out laughing as she told it, saying she couldn't even be mad. She saw the look of pure determination on her son's face, that mix of love, protectiveness, and total childhood logic that makes kids so irresistible. And Henry, he just laughed it off too, because deep down, every dad knows that someday that little boy will understand that love between parents isn't competition. It's the foundation of the home he's growing up in. Jenna turned the funny story into something bigger, a reminder of what family really means. She talked about how being a parent means embracing all the unexpected moments, the laughter, the tears, the interruptions, even the ones that come swinging at your husband. Because those moments, the real ones, are what build the memories that last. She also pointed out something parents everywhere understand. Sometimes kids are the ones teaching you lessons. That moment with Hal reminded her that children notice everything. They feel every bit of love, tension, and affection that fills a home. And sometimes they just want to protect the love that makes them feel safe. Of course, she couldn't help but laugh about how exhausting it all can be. Between the early mornings, the talk show schedule, the school runs, and raising 3 kids, Jenna admitted that she's too tired to add another curriculum to her life right now. But somehow she still manages to find humor in the chaos. That's her secret. And that's what makes her stories so infectious. Every parent who heard her talk about Hal's little punch probably smiled and thought, yep, that's my kid too. Because in every family, there's that one child who says exactly what they think, who breaks up serious moments with laughter, and who reminds you that life doesn't always have to be perfect to be beautiful. Jenna's honesty gives people permission to laugh at their own messy lives, the kind where kisses get interrupted, dinners get cold, and love still finds a way to shine through it all. She's never tried to be the picture-perfect mom. She's the mom who forgets permission slips, burns dinner, and laughs through the chaos. And that's why people love her. Because in her world, love isn't staged. It's real. It's loud, funny, and sometimes a little chaotic. And that's exactly what makes it so perfect. When you think about it, the story of a little boy protecting her mom from her husband is more than just a laugh. It's a reminder that kids see love as something sacred, something worth defending. And in a world where families are constantly juggling 1,000 things, that innocence is priceless. Jenna's openness reminds us all that no matter how busy life gets, with work, with stress, with everything pulling us in different directions, there's always time for love, for laughter, and yes, even for a playful punch or two. Her family story shows that humor isn't just entertainment, it's glue. It's what holds people together when things get messy. And that's the beauty of Jenna and Henry's relationship. They laugh together, they love openly, they handle life's little surprises with grace and a good sense of humor. For them, every moment, even the awkward, chaotic ones, becomes part of a love story that's uniquely theirs. So maybe that's the real lesson in all of this. Whether you're a talk show host, a parent, or just someone trying to make it through another day, love doesn't have to look perfect. It just has to be real. And if you can laugh through it, if you can find joy in the interruptions, the imperfections, and the tiny hands trying to protect you, then you're already doing it right. Because family isn't about getting every moment right. It's about holding on to the laughter when life throws you something unexpected. And sometimes that something unexpected is a 7-year-old hilarious little punch that reminds everyone what love really looks like. Thanks for watching Star Expose. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next big story.